What's happening, guys? It is Saturday and we are at the Hack and Pack Shop. I'm going to do a little bit of an interesting video slash experiment for you guys today. As a lot of you know, Hurricane Sandy or Tropical Storm Sandy is coming to visit us. They're saying maybe Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're saying like 50 to 80 mile an hour winds, up to a foot of rain in some areas. Oh yeah, I don't think we're going to get all of that, but just to be on the safe side, I mean, we do have a lot of power outages here, so I'm going to experiment with something. And I'm going to show you in a second what we're getting into. I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware of power inverters where you can actually take this unit and you can plug it into the cigarette lighter of your car, hook it up to the battery of your car, and you can, it creates electricity, 110 volt electricity for you. Now what I have here is a 400 watt power inverter, okay? Just plugs into the cigarette lighter, okay? I have, which this is just going to be an experimental cord because I'm not cutting up a nice cord for this. An extension cord, just a cheapo, okay, and I would not suggest using a cheapo. You would definitely want to use something with a ground, but like I said, this is just for experimental purposes. And then we have another male adapter for a power cord. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that extension cord and I'm going to make it so it has two male ends like this. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. And then is what I'm going to do. Now, I've never done this before, guys, but I'm going to experiment. We got to find on the panel box here in the shop which one of these circuits run the overhead lights in the shop, which it is this circuit right here. Bam. That shuts off all the overhead lights. Okay? So is what I'm going to do, and hopefully this is going to work, and we'll find out. I do have one open outlet way up. If you guys can see just where the one light is off to the left there, there's not a light off to the right. There is an open outlet there. So is what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to plug the power inverter into that circuit, into that outlet. I'm going to kill the main power in the shop, and I'm going to make sure that this circuit is off. Okay? And we're going to see if this inverter will run my lights. Let's get started, shall we? So the first thing I'm going to do is take this power cord. I'm going to leave a little bit at the end of it here, and I'm snipping it off. Off with its nuts. Now is what we'll do. Let me go grab a razor blade. Actually, I might not have to. If I can get this. No, let me go grab a razor blade real quick. Alright, these cutters should work. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. Working inside of the back of this 03 Caravan I picked up from the car lot. Alright, here's what we have. We're going to take this little plug apart. See what we got inside of here. Looks pretty cut and dry. Looks like we just have to run the wire in something like this. Like that, if you guys can see. And we'll strip off the ends. And we'll stick it in there and see what we got going on here. And if I electrocute myself, well, at least I tried. Son of a bitch. Alright. And it looks like we just stick that in there. We'll twist these around. This is a pretty cheap ass little deal here. Like I said though, I'm not cutting up a brand new or a real good power cord for this because I honestly don't know what the hell I'm doing yet. It looks like it'll work. Put the screw back in. Like I said, you definitely want to probably use something a little bit heavier. Okay. So now we have a cord with two ends. Like I said, guys, before, you should probably use something with a ground, okay? We're going to go over here. We're just going to plug this in. to another outlet and just make sure the thing doesn't spark or arc or anything like that. Alright, good. Okay. Now is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here, upstairs, and I'm going to plug one end into the outlet up here in the man cave. Alright, so we're plugged in there. I'm going to just take this cord, I'm going to drop it down. There we go. Oh yeah. Hopefully the cigarette lighter works in this caravan, because we're going to try this one. It's got a couple power outlets in here. Fire them up. A lot of these have to run with the vehicle running too, guys. Alright. I mean, you know, the inverter here has to, it only works good if the vehicle's running. Alright, so then we're going to take, I have a brand new 40-foot cord here. Let's put the window down in this thing. Take this thing out of the package. Alright. Gotta hate new cords. I'm like one of those people that just don't like winding up extension cords because you get this freaking rat nest. And we're going to plug this into that plug. Okay? There we go. Try to undo some of this rat nest here. Trying to do this one-handed, walking with a camera. Sometimes this doesn't work out so well. We'll just throw the cord into here. Alright, now is what we're going to do is we're going to kill the main power. Well, first we'll kill this breaker just to make sure this is the one for the lights. Off. Main power off. Very important. Off. Breaker off, main power off. Will it work? Nope. Whatever the hell SC means. Maybe it's too much of a draw. Okay. I tried. Alright, so this inverter box does not have quite enough ass to run all these lights. It's actually doing a countdown here. Okay. Alright, we better unplug this. Son of a bitch. Alright, so you guys see in the hack and pack shop right now, it's freaking dark. Watch this shit. Gotta push the button right there. Bazam! That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Alright, so it's not fully lit, but we definitely have 4 freaking lights lit, okay? And the freaking breaker's off. See? Breaker's off. And that breaker's off. Alright, so worst comes to worst, at least I got freaking lights in the son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Is what I had to do. There's one way up in the front, I had to unplug that, and then the 2 right above me here, I had to unplug them. But at least we got 4 of them. So at least the hack and pack shop will have a little bit of power, and it's drawing 224 freaking watts right now. Son of a bitch. 13.6 volts the truck's putting out. It's set at 120 voltage. So that's what she's drawing. Now I'm wondering though, now because the initial draw is going, I wonder if I can start hooking up more lights. You guys get what I'm saying? So, alright, let's go up this ladder and we'll plug in another freaking light. Bitch. I'm only gonna plug in one though. Hopefully I can do all this holding the camera. I'm gonna fall on my freaking ass. That could suck. Alright, so we're gonna hook one light up. One more. Alright, so we just added a light. Alright, and I'm plugged into the circuit here, guys. So I actually have this shit plugged in to the freaking actual breaker box indirectly through the circuit. Don't try this at home. Alright, so hang on. Now we're drawing 285 watts. Alright, son of a bitch. Let's plug in another freaking light. Freaking Explorer. Rust! Alright. Plug in one more son of a bitch. Because the initial startup, guys, with these ballasts, that's what I figured out, why it's not freaking working. Now I've been working for a while, like on other crap, not on this. Alright, so let's plug this light in. Alright. Alright, son of a bitch. So, yeah, we have all the lights on. We don't have the side lights on. And we have one light that we're lacking there. It's drawing 345 watts. And this is 400 watt, maxes out peak at 810. So right now it's putting out its damn near its full potential. Alright, so but at least we got it figured out. You get what I'm saying? So at least we got lights. Now I'm sure if I could rig in the radio to the same circuit, we could probably have tunes in here too. So this is just in case the power goes out, but this will come in handy at home too, because my freaking my whole living room's off of one circuit at home, and then part of the kitchen too. So it's all I got to do is just, well, actually, if I turn my microwave on the same time my TV's on, it'll trip the breaker. So that's all I'll have to do. Just go downstairs, throw the main trip to breaker. I can plug it into one of the outlets in the house, and I can still watch TV and stuff. So that might work, guys. So I just thought I would show you this little crazy video. Like I said, I should be using a ground cable, okay? You know, a 3-prong extension cord instead of a 2-prong. But I just did this to make this video for you guys, just to show you that this can be done. I'm not encouraging for you to try it at home, because you could electrocute the shit out of yourself, and you definitely don't want to do that. But we're running the whole freaking shop off of, well, all these lights off of my truck. And if you don't believe me, we're gonna shut her down. Right there's the off button. Good night. Now I doubt it's gonna go back up because, like I said, we have too many ballasts trying to kick on at one time. Yeah, see, it's saying short circuit. See, it's trying to start too many lights, but if you get a couple of them started and then start a couple more, one or two at a time, then you're okay. You know what I'm saying? Now they're probably going to flicker real quick and then they're going to shut right off, watch. See? So that's the deal. Hope you all enjoyed. Later.